everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Mystic Monday right here on Britney's Mystics. If you don't know me, my name is Britney and I'm a tarot reader, and my goal is to help you through the art of tarot with any problems, questions, and guidance that you may need. Now, if you are new here, Mystic Monday is just a weekly series that I like to do where I give a general collective message for all of us and everybody here that is watching. And if you are a returning subscriber, watcher, whether you're here on YouTube or Instagram, thank you so much for your support. It genuinely means everything to me. Now, all my information about me will be down below if you want to know what decks I use, if you want to book a personal reading with me, or if this reading resonates and you feel called to tip, all the information is down below. Now, without any more talking, let's go ahead and jump right into the reading for this coming week. Alright, Spirit, connecting to the collective and everybody here that is watching and everybody that will be watching. What do we need to know as a collective for the week ahead? What do we as a collective need to know for the week ahead? Okay. Alright, so we have the Nine of Cups here. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So we're definitely going to be coming out of a time of lack, whether if it was actually financial, monetary lack, or even just mindset wise. We're definitely going to be stepping into a more positive light. Maybe you're going to be getting money this week, getting a new job, just having a different approach to life as well if it doesn't have to deal with money, especially with this Nine of Cups. Like, you're finally going to feel like everything is falling into place again. Like, if you see this imagery, all of the cups are in a row, they're upright, he's sitting in front of them, they're neat, they're organized, he's proud of his cup collection. Everything is going to feel way better, way more organized, way more just steady. So definitely be welcoming in that energy this coming week. But it's interesting because we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So with this energy, like I said, maybe things are going to be a little bit slow this week, or kind of like this. I feel like this connects with that Five of Pentacles in reverse energy. You've been feeling like you've been unlucky lately, or feel like things just aren't going your way, or the things that you were trying to pray for and manifest for just aren't coming in. I would just really trust in divine timing. I always say the Wheel of Fortune is about divine timing. So really just, you know, come into a state of like peace, kind of like this Nine of Cups dude. Just relax and let things come in and flow in at the time and the pace that they are supposed to. You can't rush things, you can't force things to happen if they're not meant to happen at that time. What else do we as a collective need to know? King or Knight of Wands. Okay, so with this energy, like I said, maybe I feel like this is going to be very kind of more specific message. I feel like if you are a creative person, maybe if you're an artist, a singer, whatever, someone who just produces some type of content, it doesn't really have to be an actual like artist. I feel like you're definitely going to get a burst of inspiration, creative ideas, all that stuff. Or maybe also kind of what I just heard is like, if you've been wanting supplies or equipment for whatever you're wanting to do, I feel like that's going to be coming in this week. Or you've been waiting for a idea or project to take off, and I feel like it's it's gonna start picking up pace now. Maybe it felt like nothing was happening with it. Now it's gonna be the week where things are gonna start picking up in terms of like the project movement and plans moving forward. Now, if they felt stuck or stagnant earlier on, maybe last week or even months before. Okay, anything else? Wow, okay. So we have the Judgment card in reverse, and then we also have Three of Pentacles. With this message, with this energy, what I'm kind of hearing is make sure that you are really doing what you want to do, especially in terms of work. And kind of like with all these cards together, like maybe you were in a line of work and maybe you lost your job. So maybe for a while you were kind of in the Five of Pentacles upright. You felt like you were, you know, just, where's money gonna come in from? Maybe you even, you know, lost some things from lack of money. But I feel like new opportunities and maybe new job opportunities are gonna be coming in, because now maybe you're realizing that where you were before isn't where you want to be with this Judgment in reverse. But the Three of Pentacles, that card is like being proud of your work and working hard for what you're wanting to do. So with the Judgment in reverse and the Three of Pentacles here, I feel like just make sure that where you're at right now is where you're wanting to be and where you feel proud to be, and you feel, you know, good about yourself being there. Or you're gonna be getting into a new job and then you're gonna realize that you actually were in that position. Or also what I'm hearing is maybe if you've been trying to manifest like your dream job, it could possibly be coming in. Maybe if it's not this week, definitely soon. Or it's time to work on manifesting your dream job. As another message there. Let's see, any last, oh yeah, Ace of Pentacles, back of the deck. There's definitely going to be some type of monetary opportunity coming in, maybe new job, like maybe someone will book you, like if you offer bookings for whatever services you offer, I think maybe you'll be getting some more bookings this week. Then we have this Star card, so maybe you're an Aquarius, or maybe an Aquarius will be coming into your life or impacting your life this week. But with the Star card, I really kind of see this like, I feel like this is definitely for the message for the people that maybe felt really hopeless with this Five of Pentacles energy, but now since it's in reverse, it's kind of like you're coming out of it now. And with the Star card, you're really just going to be regaining hope back. You're really going to start seeing the light in things again. You're really going to start seeing that things weren't as bad as they were, or you're really going to be coming out of any bad times that you were in this week. At least I claim that over you anyways. But also with the Star card, one thing I always like to point out to clients when this comes out is, you see how she's pouring the water into the lake and her foot is into the lake or ocean, wherever, the body of water there. So like, I always see that as like she's pouring into herself, but she's also pouring into like these other water places right here. So it's like this is like very reciprocated energy. It's a very balanced energy too, now that I'm like really analyzing it. So she's pouring into herself, but she's also pouring into others. So make sure that like with whatever you're doing, especially kind of like with this Three of Pentacles and where you're working, kind of like what I said, make sure you're not like in a place that's actually like toxic, because honestly it's not even worth it. Then make sure that like what you're giving into others, you're also giving into yourself as well, because I feel like that'll be very healing. Ooh, and then the Ace of Wands is the back of the deck. That's two aces. So yeah, lots of like new opportunities and new inspiration. So definitely some new jobs or money coming in. And like I said, I feel like you may be getting some new creative ideas with the Knight of Wands. And then now we have the Ace of Wands, kind of further confirming that. And then right below we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like if things have felt slow, they're gonna start picking up again, especially business wise. So I claim that over myself and my business with my tarot, and I claim that over your business, and also just generally in like life. Maybe if you don't work right now or don't need to work, and I feel like maybe blessings are gonna start pouring into your life. Maybe things have just been very stagnant, maybe boring, you know, when you're self-isolating during these times. I feel like maybe the energy will start picking up, it'll be a little bit more fun, and more blessings will start pouring into your life. So I felt called to grab this Higher Love Soul Link Oracle card deck. I just wanted to get just a little love message in. I usually don't do love messages for the week, but I felt called to this deck for a reason. So what is a love message for the collective? Love message for the collective. End of a learning cycle. Okay, so with this card, whether if you're single or in a relationship, you probably were going through some type of moment, or so if you are in a relationship, maybe you were having some problems with your relationship, and I feel like it was for both of y'all's greatest and highest good to see if you guys could overcome whatever turmoil or obstacles are in the way. And I feel like you guys came out on top, or you know, really look at it in a different way and see how you can come out on top, and see how you can take this as a learning opportunity so you can continue making the relationship stronger. And the same kind of applies to single people, except you were learning the lesson on your own. Maybe you were talking to someone, it didn't work out, and it really didn't work out, like maybe it was just really bad and just like so learning cycle on how to like deal with people, like when you're talking to people, how to kind of like almost hearing is like how to screen people more effectively. And then the back of the deck, competition and challenge. So yeah, if there's definitely any challenges in a relationship or just in your love life in general, whether you're single or in a relationship, I feel like you're going to you're definitely coming to the end of a learning cycle with whatever challenges you face. And then yeah, below that with achievement and success. So you're definitely going to be coming out on top in terms of love life, whether you're single or not. So definitely just going to be strengthening your bonds with your current partner, or just strengthening your own self-confidence and just your own, you know, positive traits versus your toxic ones. All right, now I'm going to pull, of course, my numerology deck out, and these are going to be some key areas or key themes that we as a collective could need to focus on this week. Okay, karmic completion. So this could be what I was talking about with end of the learning cycle. So maybe you just got out of a karmic relationship, or maybe you're starting to realize that you're in a karmic bond. So maybe it's time to cut that off, or maybe you already did, or this week you'll finally be able to. You'll finally find the strength and the courage to do it, because it's not easy. Because maybe you have some pride issues to overcome with the pride, or even if that doesn't apply to you, just make sure that you're not being a prideful person this week. Or maybe if you really struggle with pride, just make sure you're kind of toning it down. And then we have the synchronicity card. So you're going to be, a lot of things are just going to be really lining up. So you remember what I was saying, I feel like blessings are going to pour into you. So I feel like things are going to just start lining up really like too well. And it's not going to be one of those things where like things are going a little too well because everything's about to fall apart. Things are going to go too well because you deserve it. So claim that over your life. And then the back of the deck, 5, change. And then below it was the love partnership. So there definitely could have been a change in relationship, or just a change in the way you view relationships. Or that change in mindset will happen this coming week. All right, and then now I'm going to be pulling some self-love oracle cards to see how we can care for ourselves this week. How can we care for ourselves this week? Card number 23, family. So what I'm hearing this is maybe you've been spending a lot of time with your loved one, like your partner, but maybe it's time to kind of like take a break and go visit your family, or at least call them or FaceTime them, because maybe they're missing you and you kind of need some of that healing energy from your family and that family time. How else can we care for ourselves this week, Spirit? How else can we as a collective care for ourselves? Card number 37, music. So maybe if you're a musician or you have an instrument, you kind of put it down, maybe it's time to pick it back up again. Or like maybe if you are creative, kind of like saying, maybe creative ideas will be coming to you. So maybe some song ideas will be coming to you. Maybe you've been having like writer's block with lyrics. I feel like you're gonna kind of overcome that, especially. And just also listening to music as well. Listen to your favorite music, dance to it. Listen to music from your childhood as well, is kind of what I'm hearing. Especially with that family card. Anything with family always reminds me of childhood. So listen to music that you used to listen to when you were a kid. It'll be very healing to your inner child too, especially. And then we have card number 29, journal. So maybe you've been having a lot of thoughts on your mind, or you feel like you just need somewhere to vent. Either grab your journal, or maybe go to the store and buy a clean, fresh journal and just start it. Like I actually hit my like 1-year anniversary with my journal, because I've been really trying to like journal regularly and like actually fill a journal up instead of like getting one, writing like a couple pages and then like letting it collect dust somewhere in my room, I'm actually trying to fill up a journal. So maybe if you've been kind of having that same problem of not being able to complete a journal, but maybe actually during this time we have a lot of more free time on our hands now that we're just kind of stuck inside the house. So this will be a really good time to start those journals, and it can be one where you write things down, but also it could be one where you put photos in it and you like essentially will photo journal if you don't really like writing everything down. Alright, last but not least, I'm going to be pulling some angel cards. Or angel answers cards. So right now as I'm shuffling, think of a question. It can be any question. It can be a yes or no question. It can be a really complex question. Try not to ask the same questions you asked in the past videos where I did this, and just meditate on your question. Alright, what is the answer? So we have in the near future, and then the back of the deck is success. So either one of these or both of these will apply to you. Maybe you'll be successful in the near future with whatever you were asking, or you know, however it applies to you. Alright everybody, that was your message for the week. Remember, this is a general collective message, so it's not going to apply perfectly to everybody. Take what does apply and leave what doesn't. And if you feel called to book a personal reading or tip, or if you want to know the decks I use, again, that information is down below. And I will see you next week. Bye.